Hi there, it's Chris from Epic Systems. This is just a short video to show you how our mobile app uses the clocking on and clocking off to signify the start and end of a working day, and also to cover how if an operative forgets to clock off at the end of the day, or indeed forgets to end their previous job, how the app will deal with that. So when you've got clocking on and clocking off switched on, the first thing you see when you try to log into your mobile app, once you've put your password in, is you get a screen that looks a little like this, where we can see that we've got an option to clock on. We also have the facility to include the odometer readings for the operative vans as well. This particular video doesn't show that though. So simply at the start of their day, they press clock on. And that will then step them into their start of day checks if you've got that switched on. And then you then progress throughout your day, carrying out your job as normal. Now, at the end of the working day, the operative needs to go to the bottom of their screen to the Choose button here, and they choose Clock Off. And then very simply, once they've finished and they're ending their working day, they hit Clock Off, which then does a dial and closes them out of the app. Now, if the operative forgets to clock off at the end of their day, or indeed if they forget to end their previous visit, we do have a feature that deals with that. So if they then log on the next morning to start work by popping their password in here, instead of getting the clock on screen, what they'll get is they'll say that they're currently on a job. And of course, they may well still be on that job if they worked overnight. If they were, they can tick this box here to signify that. If they weren't and they simply forgot that they were working and they'd ended their visit without sort of finishing it on the app, then you can press the next button at this point and we give you the ability to end your previous job by choosing when you finished it and the time and the status of it as well, a bit as if you were doing this on the day. So let's just assume that this is correct and we'll hit next. Now, because we didn't clock off yesterday on our job, we've been given the screen here to retrospectively clock off. So all we simply do is we say, similar to what we did when we ended the visit, but this is when did we actually finish our working day. So you choose your date and time, and then you press next. And that will then take us to the clock on screen so that we can begin our next working day.